Hey everybody, welcome to Redbird Gardening and Design. I'm Anise Turner. I have a Barbados cherry in my yard that didn't do so great because of our cold snaps that we had. Doesn't like really cold temperatures. But thankfully, you'll see another video where I thought I killed it. It's alive. Ha! So I've transplanted it, and now what I'm doing is I'm making a spot for another fruit tree out in the yard. It's going to be a pear tree, a kefir, K-E-I-F-F-E-R. I think I spelled that right. We'll see how I go about doing that. It's a bare root plant, and I'll show you how you do that. So here's the tree laying on its side. Now you can see where the graft is on here. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, right here. This is where they grafted the kefir onto rootstock. So where you're going to want to plant this into the hole is obviously all these roots need to be covered and in the hole to approximately, I would say right here. Okay, you can even see the dirt from where it was in South Georgia. There's a little bit of dirt right here. So there's your mark right here. You want to put it in. So that's 8, 10, maybe 12 inches deep. Here we are. So that hole is way too deep. I'm probably about 4 inches too low. So I'll put some soil in there, bring it up to approximately here, right there. The soil line is close to where that top root is. And it's wide enough so these roots can spread out. I took the shovel and also scored the inside of the hole. I cut little indentations in the hole, and then we'll backfill. Here it is in the hole, and I'm going to try and show y'all without this tipping over. It's in the center. I might actually need to move it over a little bit, but here's the level of the soil line. So it's coming approximately right there. So that's a good spot. I'll just backfill, make sure there's no air pockets, water it in. So how do you know if the bare root cutting is alive? Well, if you look real closely, hopefully you can see it. It's got nice green skin coloring all the way up the trunk here. So it's doing great. It's in good shape. I have the majority of it backfilled in. You can see where you can have my finger indentations. So I'm like poking down that soil, make sure there's no air pockets. It's slightly crooked. So just when you want to get about here and make sure you adjust it to make sure you didn't plant it crooked. I've been guilty of doing that. And just, move it around a little bit. So I'm going to finish backfilling. I'll put the mulch back on it, water it in really well. Actually, I'm going to put some water on it now, then backfill, mulch, water it in again. And here it is completed. Mulched in. You'll see that around the outside edge, there's a bit of a higher edge to it. It's a ring. It's called a tree ring. I have a video of that as well. It helps conserve the water and keep it into the root zone area. And then I mulched in. And that's how you do a bare root plant or tree planting. And now, you know.